And until Hagrid told me, I didn't know anything about being a wizard, or about my parents, or Voldemort. What? You said you know whose name? I'd have thought you, of all people. I'm not trying to be brave or anything, saying the name. I just never knew you shouldn't. See what I mean? I've got loads to learn. I bet I'm the worst in the class. You won't be. There's loads of people who come from Muggle families and they learn quick enough. Anything off the cart, dears? Hungry, are you? Starving. She always forgets I don't like corned beef. Swap you for one of these. Go on. You don't want this. It's all dry. She hasn't got much time, you know, with 5 of us. Go on. Have a pasty. What are these? They're not really frogs, are they? No. But see what the card is. I'm missing a gripper. What? Oh, of course you wouldn't know. Chocolate frogs have cards inside them, you know, to collect. Famous witches and wizards. I've got about 500, but I haven't got a gripper or Ptolemy. So this is Dumbledore. Don't tell me you've never heard of Dumbledore. Albus Dumbledore, currently headmaster of Hogwarts. Considered by many the greatest wizard of modern times, Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the dark wizard Grindelwald in 1945, for the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood, and his work on alchemy with his partner Nicholas Flamel. He's gone. Well, you can't expect him to hang around all day. He'll be back, but in, you know, the Muggle world, people just stay put in photos. Do they? What, they don't move at all? Weird. You want to be careful with those. When they say every flavour, they mean every flavour. You know, you get all the ordinary ones like chocolate and peppermint and marmalade, but then you can get spinach and liver and tripe. George reckons he had a booger flavoured one once. Bah! See? Sprouts. Sorry, but have you seen a toad at all? I've lost him. He keeps getting away from me. He'll turn up. Yes, well, if you see him... Don't know why he's so bothered. If I'd bought a toad, I'd lose it as quick as I could. Mind you, I bought scabbards, so I can't talk. He might have died and you wouldn't know the difference. I tried to turn him yellow yesterday to make him more interesting, but the spell didn't work. I'll show you, look. Has anyone seen a toad? Neville's lost one. We've already told him we haven't seen it. Oh, are you doing magic? Let's see it then. All right. Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow, turn this stupid fat rat yellow. Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it? I've tried a few simple spells just for practice, and it's all worked for me. Nobody in my family's magic at all. It was ever such a surprise when I got my letter, but I was ever so pleased, of course. I mean, it's the very best school of witchcraft there is, I've heard. I've learned all our course books by heart, of course. I just hope it will be enough. I'm Hermione Granger, by the way. Who are you? I'm Ron Weasley. Harry Potter? Are you really? I know all about you, of course. I got a few extra books for background reading, and you're in modern magical history, and the rise and fall of the dark arts, and great wizarding events of the 20th century. Am I? Goodness, didn't you know? I'd have found out everything I could if it was me. Do Do either of you know what house you'll be in? I've been asking around, and I hope I'm in Gryffindor. It sounds by far the best. I hear Dumbledore himself is in it, but I suppose Ravenclaw wouldn't be too bad. Anyway, we'd better go and look for Neville's toad. You two had better change. You know I expect we'll be there soon. Whatever house I'm in, I hope she's not in it. Stupid spell. George gave it to me. Bet he knew it was a dud. What house are your brothers in? Gryffindor. Mum and Dad were in it too. I don't know what they'll say if I'm not. I don't suppose Ravenclaw would be too bad, but imagine if they put me in Slytherin. That's the house I mean, you know who was in. Yeah. You know, I think the ends of Scabbers' whiskers are a bit lighter. So, what do your oldest brothers do now they've left anyway? Charlie's in Romania studying dragons, and Bill's in Africa doing something for Gringotts. Did you hear about Gringotts? It's been all over the Daily Prophet, but I don't suppose you get that with the Muggles. Someone tried to rob a high-security vault. Really? What happened to them? Nothing. That's why it's such big news. They haven't been caught. My dad says it must have been a powerful dark wizard to get round Gringotts, but they don't think they took anything. That's what's odd. Of course, everyone gets scared when something like this happens, in case you know who's behind it.